Hey guys, Tim Walling here with SC Legal Carry. We teach people to get a CWP in the state of South Carolina. If you're looking for a concealed weapons permit in the state of South Carolina, look us up online at sclegalcarry.com. What I want to show you today is the Romeo1 Pro. Now this is the 6 MOA. I prefer the 6 MOA for concealed carry, personal protection, home protection. It has a little bit larger red dot on the firearm. The 3 MOA is more of your competition type version, and it's for those distance shots, getting out there at those long shots. Here's the new Romeo Pro, Romeo1 Pro. Let you guys take a quick look at it on the firearm there. And it pretty much looks just like the original Romeo. Seems to be the same size as the original Romeo, but it does have the aluminum shield that goes across the top of it here. So it comes with the shield. You just set it on and then you slide the Romeo inside of it and screw it down. Very easy to install. I did a video on how to install it. I'll post that for you guys. I just wanted you to get a quick look at it on the firearm, and it functions, works really well. That 6 MOA dot is really easy to pick up and find. Not sure if you guys can see that. Let's see if we can find it on here. And there's the red dot. As you can see, it's really easy to pick up and find, easy to see. Does have the notch in the rear sight, if you see the notch there in the rear sight, so that you can co-witness with your front sights with that notch they put in the rear. Some of the differences between the Romeo1 and the Romeo1 Pro. The Romeo1 Pro fits what Sig is now calling the Romeo Pro 2 cut for your optics, okay? So which ones will the Romeo Pro 1 actually fit on? So the Romeo1 Pro will fit the X Compact, the X5 Legion, and the M17. Those are in the Sig P320 series, but they are the later versions of them. The earlier versions are cut to fit the Romeo 1, the original Romeo 1. So the Pro is only going to fit X Compact, X5 Legion, and the M17. Now, what I do like about the new Romeo is it has 12 settings, okay? So you've got 12 brightness settings on it. The Romeo 1 only had 5 brightness settings on it. Also, it is motion activated. You pick it up, it turns on, and it remembers the last brightness setting that you had it on once you pick it up. The difference is in the Romeo1 Pro, now you can actually turn that off and just leave the optic on all the time if you want to keep it on all the time. So you can bypass the setting that actually lets it go to sleep. Once the gun sits at rest, or the optic sits at rest for 2 minutes, the optic goes into a sleep mode, turns off to conserve battery. As soon as the gun is picked up and moved, the optic turns right back on. So you're able to kind of bypass that mode if you want to. Very easy to operate, even with the shroud on it. You can see you've got the same arrows here that you had on the Romeo, the original Romeo. And of course, you push the button, hold it down briefly, and it turns the Romeo on. Either button will turn it on. If you hold it down for 2 seconds, either button, if you hold them down for 2 seconds, it turns your Romeo off. Now, once you get up to the brightest setting, it'll blink I think it blinks 5 times to let you know it's at the brightest setting. When you get all the way down to the lowest setting, it'll blink 5 times to let you know you're down at that setting. If you want to bypass the sleep mode on it, you would just hold down both buttons, press both buttons and hold them down for 3 seconds, okay? When you let go, I believe it gives you 2 blinks letting you know that it's in the bypass mode. You would hold them down again for 3 seconds and you would get 3 blinks letting you know that it's back in sleep mode, where if you put it at rest, it'll turn off to conserve battery. So really nice feature on the Romeo1 Pro. Also like the shroud that comes with it here to help protect the optic. And you also get an optic cover, so it goes right on. You have an optic cover that comes with it from Sig. You have your tool to install the screws in the top, and you have this piece that comes with it. So they've got it listed as a keychain, but this turns right here. You get up closer. You turn this and open it up, and your spare battery goes here. Close it back. This is how you adjust your windage and your elevation here. This is how you would change the battery. All built in, stays with you with an extra battery for you to carry along with you. So nice little addition from Sig. You also get a lens cleaner with it. But remember, folks, when you take the plate off the top of your firearm, always mark it. Put it in a Ziploc bag. Mark what it is and store it away so that you always know what part goes with what firearm. Keep the screws in there with it also. And I did a video on how to install this. You can check that out if you'd like to. It was an easy install. Sig says this battery, the top here where your battery goes in, you should tighten that down to 10 to 12 pounds and 30 pounds of pressure here to hold the optic on the firearm. Very easy to adjust the optic. You would turn the screws here in the top to do elevation, the one on the side to do windage, and one click is equal to 1 MOA. So essentially at 100 yards, one click should move it 1 inch on your target. Holsters. Will your holster still fit? Outside the waistband holster that I use for this gun fits in there really well. So if it does happen to touch here, it is Kydex. You can cut it off if you need to a little bit. My inside the waistband holster for it slides right in, fits in there. So in case you're wondering, will the Romeo Pro 1 fit your Glock? Yes, it will. The plate here, this is my Glock MOS. I would just pull this plate off, and it came with a plate that actually fits the Delta Point Pro optic. So you just use your Delta Point Pro optic plate on your Glock MOS, and your Romeo1 Pro will fit on your Glock. The Romeo1 Pro optic is waterproof up to 1 meter, and it does have anti-fog on the lens. So we came to the range today to shoot the Sig P320. And this is the X-Compact version of it, and I've got the Romeo1 Pro optic on it. Let's shoot it and see how it does today. The Romeo1 Pro 6 MOA, easy to pick up, easy to find those follow-up shots. Really nice. If you're looking for one, give us a call. You can find us at sclegalcarry.com. If you're looking to purchase one of these, we have them for sale. You can check them out on our website at sclegalcarry.com. and you can contact me through there about buying one. Remember, folks, be a responsible adult. Don't push your responsibility as an adult off onto a child. Buy gun locks and gun safes. Secure your guns. Take care, everybody. Till next time. Yeah, love you, baby.